What is going on? I'm ZMOT. Sneak peek season 43 dev build million diamonds code ZMOT over there in that creator boost. Of course. Lots of hyper right now. I realize I'm sounding like I am a lot bit excited, and I am for a very, very not great reason. Season 43, during my sneak peek, I found a game breaking bug that could affect this season, could make this season a complete and utter failure. I've passed it along to the devs. I've done a lot of digging into this. I think, look at this right there, instant client and error out of sync. It doesn't matter what you do, you cannot avoid it. Both sides get it. You then have to wait 4 minutes and then you both get a draw. Now, I'm going to detail what I think the problem is. I'm going to show you the tech tree, and this right here is the node that I believe the issue is. Did a whole bunch of digging, and I think this is the problem. In all 42 successful seasons so far, and of course successful is debatable, some of you probably did not like some of the seasons, or all the seasons for that matter, we have never, ever had mines in that bottom left position, and on a bare naked base, this problem happens. So to me, my troubleshooting was, I think it has to be one of this, or this nodes, because why else would this happen? So I went back through all of the seasons, compared all of the opening tech trees, and found that we've never had mines in this location. So my guess as to what the fix will be when this season goes live, mines will be up here, snipers will be down here, and I believe that will fix the problem. We'll have to wait and find out. Anyways, jumping into this tech tree, one of the things I really wanted to show you was the fact that we've got hidden warriors, and I wanted to show you hidden warriors at the 2 engine room level, because I think the best defensive layout is going to look something like this. Hidden warriors, by the way, I do have a sneak peek on those guys. They're super interesting, but without any shocks, they're going to get wrecked. So here is how I think you need to defend against hidden warriors. It is mines near the headquarters. It is flamethrowers next to the headquarters, machine guns around the headquarters, and yes, I know they're called engine rooms, but I'm a little bit amped up by finding the game breaking bug. Shout out to you guys, by the way, giving me suggestions of what to do in my sneak peeks. Without that, this season would have probably been broken. We are 25th hour right now. Devs are working on it, hoping for a fix soon. Anyways, flamethrowers next to the engine room. And you'll notice that my engine room is a little bit forwards. That way we can get 2 flamethrowers next to it. That would be a very, I would love to show you this battle. Hidden warriors. And by the way, hidden warriors would have troop health as well. So troop health is right here in that node. Hidden warriors back here. Toot my own horn for 1 sec. They were originally warriors. I managed to convince the devs to throw hidden warriors up there though. Anyways, here are your boosts. Lots of troop health, even more gunboat energy and troop damage. Not a heck of a lot of building health. So barrage artillery going to play a big role this season. It's going to be really interesting, assuming that the season goes ahead as planned, trying to be positive. Anyways, digging into the tech tree, there's a whole bunch of interesting bits and pieces here. Obviously, mechs are going to be slow, but they should be able to burn through every single defense at this level. So getting engine rooms should not be a problem this season. I kind of foresee some sort of split attack where you're using like 4 boats of mechs to get the front engine room, and then using 4 boats of hidden warriors to get the back engine room, which means you're probably going to want to go get flares, and you're probably going to want to upgrade them to tick 4. Tick 3, tick 4, somewhere in that neighborhood. As always, do upgrade your landing craft, skip the gunboat because there's nothing to use that energy on, and then moving down the line, there are a couple massive splits here. The attacking tech riders are going to go down and get the troop health and then burn along into that next engine room. The defensive players are going to get super dirty, go up, get that building damage, and then probably jump in and get... if hidden warriors are a thing, maybe you're going to get flamethrowers. Otherwise, maybe sniper towers to try and combat the mechs, because mechs just shock everything that's up close and personal with them. So, after that we need to add some warships tickets and tokens and strength so that we can keep rocking through this. Going to be really, really interested to see just how people can defend against mechs, because there's nothing on that left-hand side. And then getting into the 3 engine room level, a little bit more space, that is a long, long, long walk for mechs to get to the back. So I gotta think people are gonna start mixing in either riflemen or hidden warriors. By the way, hidden warriors, I do have a sneak peek. Check the cards above. They do not require smoke. They go invisible, but you only get 5 of them in a boat. So they are only 62% as strong as a standard warrior. Quickly showing you some stats on those guys in case you want to snapshot that if you haven't seen my sneak peek. Cannons, again, not going to do that great against mechs. Return of the Mechs, Return of the Mac. I don't know if it's a play on that song or not. That is where this image right about here comes from. That is the YouTube thumbnail for Return of the Mac. Moving down the line though, Shock's going to make a huge difference. Maybe, just maybe, Hidden Warriors become more viable once we get to Shocks. Cruising down the line, Sky Shield probably going to be a big deal this season, just simply because that building health is so low. Of course, not really a big deal right now because there's no artillery, there's no barrage quite yet. Heavies coming out, maybe heavies out front of some hidden warriors. Horriors, I don't know if you guys remember that or not. Before we had heroes, people used to use one boat of heavies out front of warriors, which then turned out to out back of warriors. Probably going to be some heavy rushing about now, which is why those flares over there are going to become super important. Cruising down the lines. I mean, you're probably going to want to get both of these things. Tech Rider's probably going to skip Brick, maybe, but Critter Launcher's just so strong on defense. More troop damage, making things much more fun. If I've missed anything here, please do let me know. But just trying to keep this sneak peek as short and information packed as we possibly can as we jump into that 4-engine room deck. Cruising. This is going to be a big push point, I do assume. Just the fact that Barrage, without any building health, like we haven't had any, oh there it is, but look how far off the path that building health is too. It is way backwards. So the people who get to Barrage first are going to be winning all sorts of battles. So you might want to save some of those upgrade tokens just to upgrade Barrage, because my goodness, with no building health, it is going to be silly. Like let's just check how much health these puppies have. 30,000 health. That's going to be 2 barrages, maybe 3 barrages. Let's just double check. I should know exactly how much that's going to be, but that's going to be 3 barrages. A fair amount of gunboat energy, and thankfully we've got gunboat energy along that path. By the time you get to barrage, you're going to have your gunboat back here maxed, because of course you're going to want to max it by the time we come through these shock bombs. So lots and lots going on here. Kavan is way off the path, probably not going to play a factor this season early on anyways, especially if people go through Brick. Getting that next engine room, so much going on here. Trying to show you guys all the things, trying to keep this short. Need to take a breath, my goodness. Bombardiers, everyone loves Bombardiers, but let's be honest, Bombardiers are not going to be long-lived, because Laser Rangers probably going to be better, simply because I don't think we've had Laser Rangers with this much troop damage before, or this much troop health. They are just going to rip through bases, absolutely crush through bases. A little bit of a segue there. If you haven't seen my new strat on how to use Laser Rangers, check the cards for that as well. Man, on fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 engine rooms. Keep it on cruising. The fact that everyone is going to have bullet, that'll be very interesting. Artillery, probably want to jump into that simply because it's so cheap on the GBE side of things, and that lack of building health is just going to make this into a complete and utter base race. So if you're looking to save diamonds, I know that the damage amplifier is going to be super tempting, as is that Doom Cannon, but Sky Shield is probably going to be your answer long term. Otherwise, people are just going to be barraging out your very back engine room. Cruising on through. Of course, the yellow buses make an appearance. Jumping into that next engine room right about there. Throwing it out all of the decks, all of the ramps, all of the things looking mighty, mighty. Like, I know that these ramps and these decks, I'd love to see some holes in the middle of it, some different details to that ramp, that deck. Anyways, cruising forwards, Cryoneers, no one cares. Nor troop damage, everyone cares. We've run out of keys. Thankfully, we can just add keys. Flotsam going to be super interesting, as is the Grappler and the Semo. This node nobody cares about ever in any season in the history of seasons. Getting down into building damage and GBE. Lots and lots of interesting things this season. Just hope it gets off the ground, because if not, it could be lots and lots and lots of angry people. So do keep an eye out for that. Do make sure you jump down into your creator code. Throw code ZMOT in there, if for no other reason than I think we might have hopefully saved the season in time. That's all, though. I guess the only other things to show you are how many things are in each chest. Oh, look at that. You can't even claim them because it's been not even unlocked yet. Diamond chest, 25. Can we scroll back into here, showing you what's in the gold chest? Huge sneeze coming on. Hopefully I muted that in time. 20 in the gold. You guys likely know these numbers by now. 18 in the iron. Let's keep scrolling back, trying to get all of the details in there. The dates are right in that detail right there. It's going to be a 21-ish day season. Now, last season, these dates from Supercell weren't quite accurate. Just know that it's going to be the same dates as usual. Sunday night for me, probably Monday morning for many, many, many of you. Not sure if I'll be up at midnight playing or not, but I am in a hotel Sunday night, so maybe, just maybe, we'll do a live stream. We'll see how that goes. 15 keys down there in wood. That is going to be all for me. Massive, massive potential flaw, but lots and lots of good things. Hidden Warriors are what I'm most intrigued about. Last season, season 42, they came way too late to be even useful. I doubt anyone even tried them, but the fact that they're early on this season, lots and lots of potential there. So that is my sneak peek. Hopefully mines are moved up to those sniper tower locations. Hope that's the fix, because if it's more complicated than that, this season might have to be delayed. We'll have to wait and find out. Anyways, that is all for me. Sneak peek, season 43. I'm ZMOT. Thanks for coming in. Peace.